He looked at me with a cold smile and said, "You're not the same anymore." I felt my world stop. But he didn't finish there. "I need someone different." Different. That's how he summed up years of our life, as if I were disposable, replaceable. And in that moment, I didn't cry, I didn't beg, I just watched, because something inside me had already started to change. We had been together for 18 years. 18 years! I watched that man grow. I helped build everything he had. When his business almost collapsed, I stayed. When he had nothing, I believed in him. I worked beside him, supported him, held everything together while he was rising. And when we finally reached stability, he decided I was no longer enough. She appeared suddenly, younger, more beautiful, more interesting, according to him. And the worst part? He didn't even hide it. It started with messages, then meetings, then trips, until one day he simply said, "I want a divorce." Just like that. Cold, direct, no guilt. I asked, "What about everything we built?" He shrugged. "You'll get what's fair." Fair. In that moment, I understood something. He thought he was in control, but he had no idea about anything. I agreed. No arguments, no drama. And that confused him the most, because he expected tears, expected a scene, expected a fight, but he got silence. And silence is terrifying. In the following days, I began. I organized documents, reviewed contracts, revisited old decisions, because unlike what he thought, I knew everything. The business wasn't just his. I had shares, signatures, rights, but he never paid attention, just like he didn't pay attention to me. While he was busy living his new life, I was reorganizing mine and his. I found interesting things, hidden accounts, strange transactions, risky decisions. He thought he was on top, but in reality, he was exposed, and I was the only one who knew. The divorce moved forward. He looked confident. He thought he was going to win, and I let him believe that, until the right day, the day of the final signing. He arrived well-dressed, smiling, confident. She was there, the new one, watching everything as if she had already won. But no one in that room knew what was about to happen. The lawyer started explaining the terms, and then I spoke. "Before we sign, I'd like to add a few things." He laughed. "Of course." I placed the documents on the table. Silence. His smile disappeared, because right there was everything. My share in the business, proof of questionable decisions, financial records, and clauses he never read, because he trusted, or rather, because he never cared. His lawyer became tense. The atmosphere changed, and for the first time, he was not in control. I looked at him and said, "You wanted something different. Now you're going to get it." The room fell silent. He tried to react, but it was too late, because in that moment, I was no longer the woman he discarded. I was the woman who planned everything. The result? He lost far more than he expected. Part of the business, his credibility, and most importantly, control. And her? She didn't stay long, because when the money and power started to fall, so did the interest. And me? I walked away with something far greater than any financial victory. I walked away with respect, with freedom, and with one certainty. Never underestimate someone who helped you build everything, because that person knows exactly how it all works. He replaced me with someone better, but forgot one thing. The one who built everything also knows how to take it all down.